Okay, so this is a tutorial of how to make do-it-yourself heart-shaped or animal-shaped or whatever shaped bokeh. I have an example of what it would look like as the finished product, something like this. But I'm going to do a little modifier. Instead of making a ring around where it encapsulates the lens, this is what I have is a 1.4G Nikon 50mm lens, and what is seen on a lot of websites is you use this to encapsulate your lens. And the downside about that is if you don't have a G lens, which disables the focus ring when it's on autofocus. If you have a proprietary one, the 1.4D or 1.8D 35mm or 50mm, you would notice that this ring actually turns, and it would move this shape in any direction, whichever it focuses in and out. So what I want to do is I don't know actually if the older versions, if the hood actually has these two slits on either side of the hood. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this top part right here and have just two slits right here. And hopefully that'll be a little bit better for some of you guys. So yeah, let's get started. And so I have some black cardboard stock. Oh, so what you need is, you definitely need a hood. You need a pencil. You need an X-Acto knife of some kind. This is not necessary, but it is preferred. For more intricate stuff, definitely a knife would be a lot better to use. And some scissors. Again, either or, both is better preferred. Okay, so when you are making the cutout, you want to leave some extra room around this to make your slits. So for me, if I want, I can actually just butt it up against here, leaving a little bit of leeway, and have the two slits on this. So what I want to do is just draw a circle around this. Okay, and then with the mechanical pencil, I guess extend the lead out, so maybe it's about, I don't know, half an inch or so. And then in the little slits, just mark where it is. And run it through a couple times, just so that it's a darker mark. And just be nimble that, you know, just know that it's lead, and it might break. So just be careful. Okay, and I'm gonna cut it out with my scissors. So you should have something like this. It's pretty simple. So let's just clear these off real quick. And then now we need to find a shape. Since I already have a heart and also made a star, I was suggested by someone to make a butterfly. So I'm not very creative. So what I'm gonna do is move this camera. I'm going to go on Google and just search for some shapes and whatnot. So actually, this looks pretty cool. Hopefully it's not too bad. And wow, that's pretty damn big. So I don't need that size exactly. I might just use this right here. That's a little bit larger than what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in so you guys can all see. Okay, so I'm going to just take this piece of paper and then trace it over it. Okay, so I'm just going to do the basic outline and then just go over it. Its thorax, its abdomen, its head, antennae. Maybe I could mirror it later. As you can see, I'm not very steady. I'm drawing on my monitor. Okay. So after you have the basic shape, what I like to do, let's see. ruler. And what I like to do is I just want to measure the approximate diameter. So this is about 3 inches. So I just want to make a little hash in the center where the X's are, and just make a couple marks every single time so that you have a definitive center location. Again, it doesn't have to be super perfect, but just get a relative center. And so it's about there anyways. And I'm going to cut this butterfly out real quick. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to take some paper, just put it underneath because I don't want my table to be cut out. And so, okay, so another thing is you want to definitely know which side is up on your filter. I'm just going to mark up this way as an arrow. Okay, cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Alright, so I don't need this anymore. Pop this guy out. So I'm going to take my butterfly. So I'm just going to cut it out. Okay, so that should do. Let me just remove this and this. Okay, so I think that's basically it, and then there's a butterfly cutout. Yeah, so we can test it out right now. Snap. Great.